Hey, this is Dr. Keys again. Hey, just an update on Rick Keys' condition. I checking out his YouTube site, which is Rick Keys Music Caravan. I noticed that the knucklehead still had his surgery headwear on, and so I had to call him into my office and tell him that he wasn't quite ready for to be on his show. So anyway, he did. Ask if I could do the show for him today. And so I guess I am a proud new member of that prestigious Rick Keys family. So, anyway, I'm sure Rick Keys will be back here pretty quickly because I know he is going on vacation soon. So, anyway, well, let me see what he left me to introduce. Okay, so these are things that he told me to play. This one is not brand new, but it's new to Rick Keys Music Caravan. Her name is Ilana Katz, and she has a release called Moving On. Here's a brand new one that came into Rick Keys production headquarters was her name Sweet Virginia? I guess it is. Well, Sweet Virginia, she's got a song release called Living Again. Yeah, that's a good title for someone that's a doctor. Living Again, Sweet Virginia. However, this one's probably more country, but there's a lot of good songs on it. So I'm going to play some music from that one. Just move my fingers. So that's Sweet Virginia, Leaving Again, Living Again. Excuse me. I should have been wearing a mask, right? I have one somewhere. We'll hold off on that. Okay, so this is a new one. This lady is from England. Her name is Emma Wilson, and her title is, or her album release is called Wish Her Well. I am a doctor and I am very smart, but I am not the perfected disc jockey on air personality like Rick Keys, so I may slip up a little bit. Be patient with me. What do you know? Be patient with me. Okay, well, I'm starting to get that Rick Keys humor. Here's another new one from Gina Cecilia, and it's called Unchange. Okay. The Nighthawks, they haven't made it to the Blues Music Report top charts yet, but they got a lot of good songs on here. They're called the Nighthawks, and the title of their album, established in 1972. All right. Here's another new one that hasn't made it to the charts yet. It's a Lou Jetton and 61 South, Deha Hoodoo. I understand Rick Keys wasn't able to say that. So fortunately, you have a doctor, educated doctor, Deha Hoodoo. No, even educated. Deha Hoodoo. Holy moly, I got some of those Rick Keys genes in me, apparently. All right, now we're actually into the RMR chart. And let's start off with Papa Chubby, Emotional Gangster. So he is at number 42. See that? Papa Chubby, Emotional Gangster. This one actually hadn't made the charts, but it is in the charts now. And look at the camera, not at the screen. Okay, I guess I've got patience, Ricky. I've got a admirer on the line now. So anyway, we've got the Wild Roots Session Volume 2, and that is number 39. I'm looking. Well, see, when I look at the camera, then you see my big nose. I mean, my big nose. Okay, so we got the Wild Roots Sessions, Volume 2, and it is, let me see here. It is number 39 on that RMR chart. Now, I haven't been telling you, but Rick Keys has been telling you about this John Mayall and his new release. He's been going up and down, and like from 1 to 30. Well, here's another period where he was down, but now he's up again. So John Mayall's new release, The Sun is Shining Down. I know my friend the counselor, he doesn't necessarily like this guy, but I like him. And let me see, he moved up from number 65 to number 36. So remember, he was number one at one time, by the way. He was number one, then he dropped to 20, then he dropped to 65. Now he's back up to 36. Something about the DJs with him. Okay, next one coming up is a local band. They're called the Sully Band, and they actually moved up from 46 to 34. So they're a San Diego band, and they have a and they have, oh man, I've never had people chat before. Now I'm getting all this positive comments on how to improve my show. So thank you, sirs. The Sully Band, Rebecca Jade does a song on there, and she is gone. So, by the way, did I tell you that I am Dr. Keys, and Rick Keys is still laid up a little bit. He actually came on prematurely, and he was still wearing his, hospital headwear. So I had to call him back into the office and have him put him on a little R&R there for a while. But anyway, let's continue now. And well, I had someone say, I'm not going to mention what he said. Okay, so he must have nothing to do. But anyway, let me see what I look like without the glasses. All right. Okay, Dr. Keys, because I am the more educated of the Keys family. All right, so we talked about the Sully Band. They moved up from 46 to 34. Okay. I actually showed you the wrong one. Okay, well, that's the next one. That's the Misty Blues. And they are at number 33. This one's pretty darn good. It's called One Louder. And yes, we've got the famous White Album, not the Beatles. This happens to be Bob Stroger and the Haircutters. Apparently this promo, they were kind of like trying to save a little money, so there is nothing on there, but it's pretty darn good. Okay, I do actually want to see Anna Popovich, and I might actually be going there if I can get my my friend Rick Keys out of the hospital. And we will see if I can see Anna Popovich and maybe get some pictures with her. All right, so we talked about Misty Blues 33. Normally my friend, the counselor, he's normally not talkative. In fact, because he always ends up charging Rick Keys lots of money just for a word or two. So, but now he's all talkative because he is really having fun on my show right at the moment. Okay, I'm not going to mention his name. All right, so we had Bob Stroger, the White Album. Okay, Eliza Neal's counselor may like this one. Eliza Neal's moved up from 63 to 36. Okay, and see, she actually signed that for Rick Keys. I can't read backwards. Let's see what it says. It says, Rick, thanks all your support, love, and blues, Eliza Neal's. So anyway, that's kind of nice that she mentioned that. Okay, I did. My counselor friend did tell me who this one was, and this I didn't know. Dion. So his name is Dion Futsabutsi or something like that. I forget what my friend said, but he used to be with Dion and the Belmonts from way back, in the 60s. But this is like the best album out there. I'm telling you guys. So he moved up from number 34 to 26. He was at number 1 for a long time, but a lot of great artists on that. Maybe my counselor friend can see that. You got Billy Gibbons. You got Boss Skaggs, Bruce Springsteen, Eric Clapton. Who's that? Joe Bonamassa. I'm reading it backwards. So this is a definite must. So that moved up. Okay, this guy, he's been like just constant in that same level. He is Scott Ellison. He moved up actually moved up quite a bit from 45 to 20. Scott Ellison, there's something about the night. There certainly is something about the night. There's no light in the night. So we're going to continue with Carolyn Wonderland, who Rick Keys happened to see at the Humphreys backstage. That was a thrill. His name's Dion DiNucci. So thank you, counselor. Hopefully I don't have to pay for that. So anyway, Carolyn Wonderland, she's been #1 new Alligator record label artist to the Alligator Swamp, recently signed on with Alligator. And I did say I saw her at Humphreys backstage. Got a good picture with her. So she moved up from number 37 to number 19. Carolyn Wonderland, Tempting Fate. And she plays that lap steel really good. I think my friend counselor wouldn't mind having that lap steel played for him too. Okay, so this one moved up. It actually was a new one that I didn't know if it was going to make it to the RMR chart, but it did. Levittown, and it's called Trying to Keep My Head Above Water. And that's what we're trying to do here in the United States, keeping our heads above the water. Levittown, they moved up from number 49 to 18. Apparently, I said Dion DiNucci properly because I've got a outstanding comment on that one. Okay, now this guy I really like. Ka-ching. His name is actually Albert Castiglia. But it looks like counselor. Doesn't that look like Counselor Castiglia, Albert Castiglia? But that's not how it's said. It's Albert Castiglia. And this release is I Got Love. That moved up. Well, actually, it went from, what wasn't it? Oh, it's number 15. Okay, so obviously these reading glasses are not working properly. Okay, so Albert's I Got Love is I Got Love too. I just don't have it in the right places. I Got Love is number 15. However, I understand Rick Keys is supposed to meet a 55-year-old woman tonight at Pachanga. That's maybe why he's here. Hopefully he doesn't wear that stupid hat again, the one that he left the operating room with. Okay, so I did mention, well, Rick Keys did mention that he saw Tommy Castro last week at the Stagecoach. Got a picture with him. He actually, this release is nominated for like 6 nominations, including the Performer of the Year. They call it the BB King Award. But anyway, so yeah, that's Tommy Castro, and it's called A Bluesman Comes to Town. You can actually see where Tommy signed that for me, for Rick Keys, not me. I'm his doctor, Dr. Keys. Okay, anyway, so, and I did mention, in case you are new to the show, Dr. Keys is the newest member of the Rick Key family. There's a lot in that family. There's a Farmer Keys. There's a Dark Keys. He comes out during Halloween. There's a Pirate Keys. There's all sorts of Keys. They just keep popping up. All right. So Tommy Castro, he moved up from 22 to 11. And let me see Hurricane Ruth. I don't have her. Oh yeah, no, I don't have her with me. Okay, well, Hurricane Ruth, she has a new release, and she dropped from number 1. She's currently number 8. And my buddy, my lookalike, I call him my older brother, Tinsley Ellis, and he is at number 4, and that is Devil May Care. So anyway, this is Dr. Keys. I am hosting for Rick Keys. He's got a hot date tonight. Rick Keys Music Caravan. It's probably the longest show I've had because I have, what do you call those people in the audience for a comedian, like heckler or something like that? Well, anyway, so he's taken some of my attention, but he's well worth the attention. Understand he's going to a very nice place in Portugal. Being a doctor as I am, I probably should be able to afford something in there too. So anyway, you know how to listen to the show. Okay. See, Actually, I think Dr. Keys looks more intelligent with the glasses. So, Dr. Keys, and this is the Rick Keys Music Caravan. And you know how to listen now. Rick Keys has told you numerous times if you've been listening. You go to Rick Keys Music Caravan. That's Keys, Keyes. Rick Keys Music Caravan, and you like it, you can follow it that way. You can also get it on Twitter the same way. Keys, Rick Keys. I say that because there's some people out there that would spell it Keys, and they would not be finding Rick Keys Music Caravan. And then the last way, but the best way, is YouTube. And apparently, this gentleman here and my counselor friend likes Tommy Castro, so I'm glad to hear that. So do I. He's a very nice guy, unlike the one he doesn't like, and he has a great smile and a nice girlfriend too. So anyway, the best way, go to YouTube. You go look for Rick Keys Music Caravan. They say if you see things 3 times, then you will always remember it. Rick Keys Music Caravan. You subscribe, and then after you subscribe, there's like, dislike. Of course, what's to dislike about Rick Keys Music Caravan? One of the best shows in the nation, if not the world. And then finally, we've got, so there's a like, dislike, so you definitely like it. There's a bell. If you press that bell, what that does is bring the Rick Keys Music Caravan to you on a weekly basis without having to look for it, hunt and search. And then last, there's a thumb icon. You press those little thumb icons, and that helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan to you, to your family, to your neighborhood, to your city, to your county, to your state, to the United States of America, then finally to the world. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show coming up.